Hello and welcome to my WWE 2K20 match simulation of tonight's Payback pay-per-view kickoff show match. Featuring these two.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, the Iiconics.
Yep. Peyton Royce, Billy Kay, the Iiconics. Someone in the crowd was very enthusiastic then, just did a yeah! So yeah, this is going to be the kickoff match. Been a little bit of a rivalry between these two and their opponents leading up to it. I will say, this match was announced after I recorded my predictions video, so I haven't actually made a prediction for this match. So I will actually be doing that in this video, which I don't normally do in the match simulations. I normally keep that into a separate video. But of the 8 announced matches, 6 of them I'm still predicting over on WWE Beza, link in the description. But then this one, and also the Sheamus Big E match are being predicted over here on Beza Sims games. Because why not? Okay, so here comes the first of the Iiconics opponents.
And their opponents first, from Lafayette, Indiana,
Ruby Riott, indeed. Not with the green hair, obviously. Peyton Royce is blonde as well, isn't she, in real life at the moment? So, wouldn't be a WWE 2K game if it wasn't pretty much immediately outdated. Lots of outdated looks, attires, hair, all that sort of stuff, gimmicks on this game. But that's fine, it's to be expected. Because they couldn't possibly do live DLC. Like other sports games do. Could be. Okay, let's get Ruby Riott's partner out here. I'm sure you guys know who it is, but I won't spoil it.
and her partner, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
So she's still got the Riott Squad entrance gear and also the Titans one that starts with the Riott Squad logo before going into her own. However, they don't have an entrance together. Interesting. So yeah, Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan against the Iiconics. That is the kickoff show match for Payback tonight. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win. We're about to find out who WWE 2K20 predicts will win. And I'm going to predict that Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan win. Because that's how you end this feud, and I feel like it's run its course. And generally speaking, unless the heels involved are on some major push to the top of the card, heels don't tend to win their feuds. You know, the conclusion of their feuds, I would say. 9 times out of 10, it's probably faces if it's just like this kind of feud where no one's progressing too massively because of it. The only thing I could say is maybe the Iiconics would be better contenders for the women's tag titles. I don't know though. Riott Squad, freshly back together. Pardon? Yeah, I'm going to go with the Riott Squad to pick up the win and hopefully end this feud, because I just think it's run its course now at this point. So let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, and all that good stuff. Bulldog by Billy Kay. No, by Peyton Royce on the outside. I knew that was Peyton Royce and just said the wrong one. Don't know why. Oh, we're fighting back and forth on the outside. At this rate, we might get a double count out. Hurricane Rana, nice by Peyton Royce. Needs to get Ruby Riott back in the ring though to continue this match. Referee's count is up to 6. Oh, and a snappier version of a Hurricane Rana there from Peyton Royce. Oh, she gets fired into the announce desk and all the commentators move. Oh, reverse STO by Ruby Riott. What's the ref up to? Was that 8? Ruby Riott slides back into the ring. Oh, but she climbs back out. She does not want the count out victory. She wants to beat the Iiconics in the middle to end this feud. But that distraction of having to go and break up the referee's count cost her. She's eating a Meteora now from Peyton Royce. Referees count back up to 4. Oh, roundhouse kick to the face. She went for a clothesline. Ruby ducked it, but Peyton Royce still Reverses and slams her down hard. Referees count back up to 6. We've almost had 2 countouts in a row here. They've been outside the ring for a while. Ruby's going to climb back in again. Is she breaking the count a second time? Or is she taking the count to win? No, she's breaking the count again. Referee starts again at 1. Oh, back elbow by Peyton Royce. And once again, Ruby Riott suffers for going breaking the count. Only so much you can defend having honor in this game. And then you think, is it worth it sometimes? Oh, she gets the tag to Liv Morgan though. Peyton Royce made a mistake throwing her in first. And too close to her partner. But she does get the Luthez press followed by the hair pull. The Greco-Roman hair pull. Snap suplex by Peyton Royce. And now she's looking like she's heading over to Billie Kay to make a tag. Billie Kay into the match for the first time. Peyton and Ruby Riott doing a lot of damage to each other on the outside. Now can Billie Kay and Liv Morgan do some damage to each other on the inside of the ring. Oh, running basement drop kick by Liv Morgan. Takes the knee out of Billie Kay, but Billie dodges the stomp. But Liv Morgan retains control. Russian leg sweep. Ruby Riott finally recovers and gets back on the ring apron. She took a hard hit into that ring post. Clothesline by Billie Kay. While I'm talking about Ruby Riott, she's regained control. Oh, Northern Light suplex. Doesn't elect to hold the bridge. Instead, continuing the offense on Liv Morgan. Ruby Riott wants to tag back in already. Eat defeat. Or soul food, as they call it these days. Yeah, Ruby Riott wants to tag back in. I'm not sure how wise that is after all the damage she took. Peyton Royce is back in now as Liv Morgan really struggles to bring herself back to her feet. Using the ropes for assistance. Oh, was she playing possum a little bit though? Hurricane Rana. Great move by Liv Morgan. Great tactics if she was playing possum a little bit. Oh, she leaps up. Roll through into the guillotine. Could she make Peyton Royce submit here? No, because Billie Kay breaks up the submission, seemingly by kneeing Peyton Royce in the back of the head. But whatever works, I guess. And Liv Morgan tags in Ruby Riott, who now goes for a pin. She thinks that Liv's choked out Peyton Royce. No, she has not. Peyton Royce kicks out. I think that was at 1. Wasn't even a 2 count. Stomp on the back. And now a kick to the back as well. Does Ruby Riott know something we don't? Peyton Royce carrying some sort of back injury. Oh, she changed her mind about where she was going to take Peyton Royce then. She was going to take her into the corner, then she elected to instead fire off the ropes, and it works with a back body drop. Lifts her back up. Arm wringer, no, Peyton Royce rolls through. Nice drop toe hold counter. Oh, she's got her by the head. Oh, a headbutt by Peyton Royce. I don't see that out of her arsenal very often. And she tags in Billie Kay as Ruby Riott is pretty much lifeless on the floor at the moment. We've seen quite a lot of focus from the Iconics, usually. Oh, there's another soul food, eat defeat, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, usually you get quite a lot of taunting and screeching and shouting from the Iconics, but not in this match. Oh, Ruby Riott with the counter and the flying Hurricane Rana, though. 1. No, just a 1 count. Billie Kay kicks out. Yeah, they have been pretty focused to this point. Billie Kay re-grabs the front face lock. Oh, Fireman's Carry takeover. Ruby Riott into the ropes, leg first. Those ropes don't have a lot of giving them. And now she tags in Peyton Royce again. While Ruby Riott struggling to get back to her feet. Good teamwork by the Iconics here as well. Oh, kick to the face. And a third one for good measure. And then a forearm as well. Oh, rocks Ruby. And then the second forearm takes her down. Oh, more kicks to the face. Oh! Really honing in, attacking the face there. Oh, are we going to see 3 amigos from Peyton Royce? That's the second suplex. She swivels the hips, Eddie Guerrero style. Oh, hooks the leg, fisherman suplex on the end and holds it, but Ruby Riott's foot was in the ropes. Billie Kay and Liv Morgan were both in, but neither was needed. Liv to break up the pin or Billie Kay to prevent Liv from doing so. Because Ruby Riott's foot was on the ropes, and the referee spotted it. Okay, Ruby Riott fired into the Iconics corner. They tag. Billie Kay in. What have they got in mind here? Some sort of double team. Oh, double kick to the gut. Oh, and 1 to the back as well. Double kind of thrust kick. Oh, here comes the taunting. Billie Kay channeling her in a Macho Man. Oh. and then they're in an earthquake, it would seem. Not sure what's going on with those taunts, but yeah, look at that, see? They've been focused all match, and then as soon as she starts taunting and getting ahead of herself, the Riott Squad regain control. Double back body drop. And Liv Morgan is legal. And taking it to Billie Kay. Kick to the gut. No, Billie catches the kick and dragon screw leg whip. Whoa, what's Ruby Riott doing up on the top rope? She's changed her mind. Whatever she was thinking, she's changed her mind. Oh, super kick to the gut by Liv Morgan and clotheslines Billie Kay over the top rope to the outside. Now these two are going to go at it on the outside. After the start we had with Ruby Riott and Peyton Royce. Oh, not quite sure what happened there, but Liv Morgan got the worst of it. And now, but Billie Kay taunting again, and it's a Superman punch was that from Liv Morgan. Well, this has turned into like a tribute match, doing trademark taunts and maneuvers of other WWE wrestlers, both past and present. Oops! Oh, sends Billie Kay shoulder first into the ringside barricade. But Billie Kay fights back. Now, is she going to take the count-out victory? She may well do, you know. No! She wants to beat the Riott Squad now as well. Oh, here comes the Macho Man taunt. But again, it backfires. Needs to stop taunting. All this time they've been pretty focused in this match, and they've pretty much been in control. Now, taunting has cost Billie Kay the advantage a few times now. But she keeps reversing back and hits a nice DDT. Oh, but Liv Morgan kips straight up and slams Billie Kay face first into the mat. Great resilience by Liv Morgan, kipping up out of that DDT. Neck breaker. And a kick to the back for good measure as well. Oh, up for a Hurricanrana, and she connects with it. Forearm knocks Billie Kay back into the corner. Neutral corner though. Oh, but as she rushes in, Billie Kay, big boot, and then takes out the knee with a chop block. And now she's going to want to tag in Peyton Royce, who is a lot fresher at this point. And hopefully Peyton has been watching and learnt from Billie Kay's mistakes and won't be taunting at every opportunity. Otherwise the Iconics might not stand much chance in this match if they keep trying to throw it away. Liv Morgan pushes Peyton Royce off, forearm. Oh! Rolls back through. She's got the legs, the head scissors, and hits the head scissors takeover. And Peyton Royce rolls out of the ring. Perhaps wisely after taking such a big move. Deserves the match. Oh, she went for that basement dropkick again, but Peyton Royce dodged it. Belly to back suplex on the outside. Only thin padding out there. Only very thin mats. Now Peyton Royce jaw-jacking with the fans. Oh, but it doesn't cost her. Spears Liv Morgan as she gets up. Oh, and a stomp on the arm. Just not playing nice now. Sends Liv Morgan back into the ring. Oh, but again, she made this mistake early in the match with Ruby Riott. She allows them to make the tag, throwing her in too close to her partner. And Ruby Riott hits the flying forearm. She's on her own at the moment. Liv Morgan took a bit of damage on the outside. Peyton Royce reverses, and now Ruby Riott's at the mercy of the Iconics in their corner. Couple of rib kicks by Peyton Royce. Oh, but Ruby Riott fires a right hand back. And a belly to back suplex. Billie Kay drops down after the ring apron. What's that about? What's going on there? Why is she not on the apron? Ruby Riott's confused as well. She's not following up either. Not a lot's happening actually. Okay, Peyton Royce starts to stir and Ruby Riott's having none of it. And Billie Kay resumes her position on the apron. I don't know what was going on there. Enziguri was dodged by Peyton Royce though. And then a rake to the eyes. Come on, ref, have a word. Oh, but Ruby Riott fires back with a Hurricanrana, interrupting the super kick attempt. And then as Peyton was getting up, she gets hit with a Enziguri as well. Liv Morgan recovered on the outside. And Ruby Riott did a good job of holding down the fort while Liv Morgan was down. Kind of like an abdominal stretch here, but in a seated position. Can she get Peyton Royce to submit? Oh, she strikes the knee, the inside of the knee with the elbow. Great counter. And a hip toss to break the hold completely. Good reversal by Peyton Royce to escape the submission. She's in a little bit of pain now, so she tags in Billie Kay. So Billie Kay wasn't abandoning Peyton Royce. I was thinking for a second there that she was walking away from the match, and I was like, that was out of left field. Where did that come from? But nope, that was not the case. Oh, DDT by Billie Kay to Ruby Riott. She's going to follow it up with a pin. Ruby does not kip up like Liv did before. But Liv does break up the pin. Saves her Riott Squad teammate. Oh! And then Ruby catches the kick and hits a knee to the face of Billie Kay. But Billie Kay scoops her up and bounces her with snake eyes off the Riott Squad's corner. Tormenting the Riott Squad. And then fires Ruby back across into the Iiconics corner. And now more rib kicks. This time from Billie Kay in that corner. Straight to the back. Lifts her up again. And now goes to a neutral corner. And another snake eyes. Billie Kay's been kind of dominating Ruby Riott for the last... Oh! She went over to tag Peyton Royce and now Peyton Royce has dropped down. What is going on, guys? I don't know what to make of that. Northern Light suplex by Billie Kay. Peyton Royce still doesn't seem to be back on the apron. I don't know what's going on there. Billie Kay sends Ruby Riott into a neutral corner. Kicks her down. Backs up. Oh, double knees. And now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Liv Morgan just about breaks it up. And I think Ruby Riott kicked out as well anyway. But that was a close one. That was a real close one. I'm not sure who saved that pin. If it was Ruby kicking out or if Liv got there in time. Fisherman suplex by Billie Kay. Doesn't decide to hold it though. And now, yet again, going for the earthquake taunt. Oh! Big forearm. Just flattens Ruby Riott. Peyton Royce is back on the apron now, but will she accept a tag if Billie Kay goes over to her? We'll have to find out. Slams Ruby Riott's knee into the mat, does Billie Kay. And now Ruby Riott slowly crawling to her feet. Kick to the gut. Hammerlock DDT. With those running knees in the corner and the Hammerlock DDT. Kind of a bit of a homage to Andrade there. And she picks up the win. Not perfect teamwork by the Iiconics towards the end of that match, but they did pick up the win. I don't agree.
Are your winners, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, the Iiconics.
Sorry, almost talked over the ring announcement there. Yeah, I don't agree. I think the Riott Squad might win this one. But let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think the Iiconics are going to pick up the win, or do you think the Riott Squad will? Let me know. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. Don't forget also to check out the description for my other channels, my social media, and my Patreon, where you can support me for just $1 per calendar month, and it'd be greatly appreciated. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.